Well, first, I want to thank everybody for applying to our personal grant. We're giving out $35,000. As of yesterday, it closed last night at midnight, and we started a new one today. Now, I think we had a rush of some applications after midnight, so we have to ask you to apply again to the new one because that started today, and we'll give out the money or close this one January 4th. So every 30 days we're doing this, and I'm not sure the total right now. I feel it's probably going to be about $30,000, but it may be more. It depends on how business goes because we use the profits. From our membership to give back to the members, and we do it this way. Because I don't need a boat or anything like that. So that's where we put the money. So apply again, and all you have to do is here, if you're on, we have two platforms, one on Let's Go Help on Facebook and another one off Facebook, which is Let's Go Help too. But if you're on Facebook, then you just in the description here, you just start a new thing and say, I want to apply for the $1,000 grant. And you give us just a sentence, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, however you want, on how you would spend that money. Now, remember here, if you put guides over here, you can see all the applications. See, this is all open source stuff. So here's all the applications for December 4th. And you could go and read them or whatever. And then also we have here's all the winners. So we'll announce these. And it usually takes about 7 to 10 days for us to announce. We got to go through them all. We have a lot more actually winners. So it's important that we check the winners, and that's what we have to do. So I think we're giving like the 50 winners this time. Next time, I think it'll be 50. So we're doing 60 this month, and it'll be 50 next month. So that's a lot of people. I mean, there's only a couple hundred people that apply. So it's a pretty good chance, I think, better than anything in the government, and it's the easiest thing that you'll ever get. And we give out $500 or $1,000. So we give $1,000. So we want to know what you would do with $1,000. Now, this is the other thing is on Let's Go Help too, which you could subscribe to if you're not a subscriber here, but if you were a subscriber on Facebook, I know it's complicated. You could get the other one free. So no matter which one you subscribe on, if you use letsgohelp.com or if you use letsgohelp2.co, both of those will give you access to both plans. So you only apply once to one of these things, and you get both of them. Okay, now, if you're on Facebook, because that's where most of our people are, you click the guides here. And actually, I want to encourage people to make their applications on the Let's Go Help too. And under guides, right on top there, so you get free access to Let's Go Help too and join your state. Okay, you do that, and then you get right into Let's Go Help too. Oh, where are we, baby? It's Let's Go Help too. And when you get to Let's Go Help too, you get down to the groups here. You see the groups? You click on groups, and then here, apply for the giveaway for January 4th. That's where you click and apply, okay? And all those, like here's the one for last month. You can see all the applications here. We don't keep anything secret or hocus pocus or whatever. And so it's very short, and you do it. But again, I apologize. The people who who applied after midnight, we have to have a deadline, or else you'll never do it. And because we give it every month, you just into the next thing. So that's a good point, and I'm very thankful I am able to do this, and that we could give this money every month, particularly Christmas. That's what we try to do a little more. But January is time to start new stuff. So this is what a lot of people use our service for, is finding new ways to start a new career, start a new life, get rid of your problems. So any problems you have, now whether you're going to join, apply for the grant or not. A grant only goes up to $1,000, so you may need more than that. And I'll show you the other sources for that. There's other sources for free training, the other sources for help, give you free help to start a business, other sources for get you health care if you don't have that, other sources for finding a job better, working at home as a freelancer, getting rid of all that debt. There's free help. People will sit down with you for free. Their job is to do this, and they get paid by the government to do it. They're consultants, freelance consultants that get contracts from the government to help you with the debt. And they're the people you want to talk to, not the people on on Google. They're going to get money from you because they have to pay Google. So stay away from that, whether you use us or not. But more importantly, we have a new grant just started today, and it ends in January 4th. That's 2022. You don't have to write as many checks anymore. So I remember it took about a month or two before I start writing the new year. So we don't have that problem as much anymore. And there'll be at least $30,000, maybe $35,000. Again, depends on business circumstances, and nothing's for sure anymore anywhere. But it's certain we could do the $30,000 and hopefully 35. But we'll keep you up to date to that. And don't forget, just stay tuned about if you applied last month, we'll announce the winners in about 7 to 10 days. And they'll be announced on both platforms. So keep on apply, whether it's me or anybody else, man. That's the key to it. And don't forget, get a list of all the services that we provide, like the free training for research and grant and your mini grants for your state, 500 mini grants. We'll send you that report at any time. And truthfully, just keep asking questions. I try to answer everyone, and particularly on Facebook, and give you the answer. And then the other people, and members help. That's the biggest joy, is that other members are helping members. And that's the biggest joy I find in my life, to be able to create something that people are helping each other. I mean, and without expecting you to pay them. I do that, but sorry. That's why I try to keep it at $20. That way, it's enough to pay our salaries of people involved and all the other stuff that's involved. But so that's why after that, then we try to give it back. And it's you guys that provide that income, so you should be getting it back. That's the important thing. That's why this is all a circular thing. You help and then you get it back. You help and get it back. And that's what I hope everybody who's a member does too, is that giving. You start to learn the secret of selfishness is giving, because it feels so good.